Well, it's the summer of the strike, baby, and things are heating up out here for labor. That's right. Everybody knows that SAG and the Writers Guild, my two unions, have Hollywood on its knees, but they're not alone. Around the country, you got nurses, fast food workers, hotel workers, auto workers, UPS employees, all taking to the streets and demanding with one voice, you pay me. And it's long overdue. For too long, these bosses, these corporate overlords, have been using record profits to buy another volcano lair or golden-plated sex boat, all the while telling the people that do the work that affords them those luxuries that they should just shut up and be grateful to have a job at all. They're not even trying to hide their contempt anymore. Last week, the Hollywood bosses publicly said their goal was to starve us out, to make it where people start losing their homes, and then we'll see. Then we'll know our place. Yeah, good job kicking that hornet's nest before shoving it straight up your ass. We'll see how that works out for you. Okay? They say things like that and then say that workers are being unreasonable. They're like, these workers, they just overvalue their own worth to the company, right? Well, I saw a headline yesterday that said if UPS workers go on strike, it'll cost the U.S. economy $7 billion. Wow. Seems like those workers must be pretty important. Only there's a way we could put a value on what they're worth, right? Not for nothing. If all those workers kept doing their jobs, but the CEO of UPS effed off for a month, pretty sure the trucks would still run on time, okay? But the CEOs, they believe that they deserve these untold millions, right? They think that they're irreplaceable. Really? You don't think we could find somebody else to smoke cigars and make people cry? Right? They're trying to replace all of us, and they think they're irreplaceable. For what? What do y'all do? You don't make anything, you don't deliver anything, you don't write anything. What do you do? And they would say, oh, we do plenty of stuff. You know, we compare metrics, analyze trends, assess risk. Oh, yeah? That sounds like a whole bunch of computer stuff to me. Maybe the computer should just do your job. How about that? I think they could handle it. I think a robot could handle greenlighting a goddamn Goonies reboot. You know, I'm not sure that the technology exists for them to sexually harass all the interns yet, but I think we could figure it out. You know, also, if you can have a robot greenlight a Goonies reboot, but if you have a robot write it and cast it with a bunch of deep fakes, it's going to be a piece of shit, and everybody knows it. Labor is irreplaceable, okay? And risk, they love to talk about risk. Well, we assume all the risk. Workers risk their lives, their health, their future, their families, their backs. What do y'all risk? Company money and a golden parachute? Kiss my ass, man. Somebody in this equation does need to learn their place, and it ain't labor. All right, but they say at the end of the day, it don't matter. They just can't afford it. Like the company just cannot afford to meet these demands. How dumb do you think we are? You think we haven't seen what y'all been doing? We think we haven't noticed y'all getting fat off yearly $250 million cakes and then scraping the crumbs off the table for the rest of us? You've been pissing on our heads and calling it trickle down for decades, and you didn't see this coming? How far did you think you could push people? All right, well, it's here. The moment is here. The time is now. And y'all better come to the table and make this right. Because if you don't, the next time you check your watch, it's liable to be pitchfork 30. How about that?